Certified Pega Senior System Architect, 23 exam PEGACPSSA23V1 online dumps are the best material for you to study. Share some Pegasystems PEGACPSSA23V1 exam dumps here. 1. Which action can a declare on change rule perform when a specified property changes? A. Suspend the current work object. B. Execute a data transform. C. Update an activity. D. Specify which flow action to run. 2. In which scenario would a declare on change rule be appropriate? A. During a nightly backup process, only updated fields are backed up. B. When a developer changes a view, the change is checked into a development branch. C. When a user updates their address, the active case is suspended until the address can be confirmed. D. When a manager approves a case, the case is routed back to the appropriate caseworker. 3. What is the difference between using the call and branch methods in an activity step to invoke other activities? A. Call provides more robust debugging capability than branch, while branch provides better runtime performance. B. Branch overrides the security restrictions of the called activity, allowing you to easily test code. It will not run in production. C. Branch creates a new thread to allow asynchronous processing, while call runs in the thread from it was invoked. D. Call returns to the originating activity, while branch skips the remainder of the originating activity. 4. A medium-sized toymaker wants to fulfill orders received during the peak season in December and process the orders in batches multiple times a day. How do you implement this use case? A. Create one scheduled job and set its run schedule to multiple times a day. B. Create scheduled jobs, one for each run, that can process accumulated orders. C. Create batches of orders and send each batch for processing when it gets full. D. Create a queue processor that can process orders received by the company. 5. A travel reservation servicing case includes a service level for responding to requests. The service level intervals vary according to passenger status, class of service, and fare type. Which implementation satisfies this requirement? A. Create a multivariate circumstanced rule and a when rule. B. Create a multivariate circumstanced rule, a circumstance definition, and a circumstance template. C. Create a single property circumstanced rule and a when rule. D. Create a single property circumstanced rule. 6. In your purchasing application, you use a decision table with vendor discount codes. You want to delegate the decision table. In which rule set do you save the decision table to allow delegation? A. Organization. B. Integration. C. Production. D. Application. 7. Which two configurations can you use to include access groups into your product rule? Choose 2. A. Associate the access groups with a rule set included in the application. B. Export the access groups using the Access Manager. C. Add the access groups to the application definition. D. Add the access group to the product record in the individual instances to include section. 8. Multiple teams need to update the same application version during a development cycle. Which two actions do you perform so that the teams do not affect each other's work? Choose 2. A. Create a new rule set version for the base application. B. Create branches in each team's application. C. Create a separate production rule set for each team. D. Create a new application for each team built on the base application. 9. The primary purpose of a production rule set is to allow rules to be A. Tested in a production environment. B. Updated in a production environment. C. Reused in multiple production environments. D. Migrated to a production environment. 10. Which two statements are true about database tables in Pega platform? Choose 2. A. The Pega rules database contains rules while Pega data contains work instances. B. The database table rule allows configuration of a connection to a specific table. C. The history record table contains a record of when each user logged into the system. D. The report definition rule should only be used against one table for performance reasons.